Coming up this week on the show,
we talk to future healthcare workers,
highlight our girls volleyball team,
and hear from some student photographers.
It's Friday, October 20th,
and the buzz starts right now.
Tears falling down at the party. Saddest little baby in the room. Fears, tell me fears, don't get me started. I get a little gray hair for every scare you share. Those aren't meant to bend. No, those.
Happy Friday, Fort Mill. I'm Maya.
And I'm Lydia.
Fall seasons are wrapping up at the Hive, so let's go to Arden with sports.
Hey Jackets, I'm Arden with the Buzz Sports. Girls golf finished 4th in the Upper State Qualifier. Shout out to Sam Benson for a career best score of 75. Wish them luck as they go to the state championship in Columbia next week. Both the boys and girls swim team crushed it in the States, winning first place. Congrats to both teams. Boys varsity football won their second game of the season, beating Spring Valley last Friday. This week's game got moved to last night due to the weather, but the boys took an unfortunate loss to the Clover Blue Eagles. Girls tennis completed in a playoff match against JL Mann yesterday, but lost against the Patriots 6-love. The Cross Country County Championship is this Saturday, the 21st. Region Championship is next Wednesday. Make sure to show your runners some support. With the Buzz Sports, I'm Arden.
We've had a lot of wins this season for Fort Mill.
I know. Our girls volleyball team has had a great season this year. Here's a closer look.
The girls volleyball team has had a great season this year. Let's highlight Coach K and some of our seniors.
I fell in love with coaching when I was a player in high school, and I was able to coach our JV team. And I fell in love with this program because of a few players that I coached at Carolina Union Volleyball Club. I love the game, and I love helping players improve, not only as athletes, but as people too.
I joined the volleyball program because I always watched them play in middle school. We did a little field trip, and I just wanted to be on the team really bad.
It's been a good season. Definitely been way more fun than it's been in the previous years, but I've really liked it a lot.
It's been really good. You know, we've worked really, really hard this whole season, and I think that we've been really successful as a team and had a lot of individual success on our team, so it's been really great.
The best thing about coaching for me is the relationships that I make with the players. To me, they're like my daughters, and seeing them grow up is really rewarding.
I think the team's pretty close. Like Rachel, she's one of my best friends now, and I met her on this team.
I mean, I feel like we're all sisters. Like, these girls are really my best friends, like, inside and outside of volleyball, so we're really like a family.
I'd say we're pretty close. We're definitely the type that bonds over practice and having fun, but we have a lot of energy, and it's really fun to see us all on the court together.
Unfortunately, the girls volleyball team lost to NAFL in their playoffs on Wednesday. This doesn't take away from their great season, though.
Our volleyball team works so hard. It's great that we get to feature them.
For sure. Another great group you might not know about at school is HOSA.
Here's Jacob to show you more.
HOSA is one of Fort Mill's biggest clubs. We were able to talk to some of the HOSA officers today to tell you more.
HOSA stands for Health Occupational Students of America, and basically it's a club to help introduce all type of careers into the medical field, such as like surgeon and nurse, which are the obvious ones, as well as like healthcare administration, healthcare insurance, a bunch of other stuff like that, and it gives you a lot of hands-on like leadership activities. For our meeting for October, we are having Fort Mill EMS come, and they're giving us like a tour of their ambulance. They're giving us like stations, talk about a bunch of different things. Some of them like stopping the airway or like fixing stuff like that. Like if someone is choking or something, you don't know what to do.
I joined HOSA because my freshman year I was really looking for a club that was interactive and involved, and it was really appealing to me that HOSA was run just by students. It's a student-run organization, so I feel like there's a lot more freedom there.
So we try to do something a few times a semester to help with community service. This month we did the Walk for NAMI, which is for the National Alliance for Mental Illness, and to raise awareness for mental illness.
Our goal was around $1,500, and I think we passed the goal to fundraise that much, so it was really cool.
HOSA meets on the third Thursday of every month in the Health Science Room. Reporting for The Buzz, I'm Jacob.
Thanks, Jacob. HOSA seems like an awesome club.
Definitely. It's cool to see students pursuing what they want to do in the future at school.
Some students at Fort Mill are already following their dreams. Here's Bryce to tell you more about some student photographers.
What's up, Yola Jackets? I'm Bryce Steinbeck, and today I wanted to highlight two talented photographers at Fort Mill High School.
So I took the buzz my freshman year, and then all the camera work in that, filming sports and, filming packages for news and stuff. I ended up taking the Buzz my sophomore year, so it was media technology too. And just doing all these projects, going to, the basketball games, the football games, it just inspired me to pick up my own camera and do my own thing.
Well, really, I just picked up my dad's camera and kind of started taking photos at track meets. That's really how I started. My favorite thing to take pictures of would have to be soccer, running, and like landscape nature photography, just because they're all my interests in general.
So my favorite thing is definitely basketball. I love going to basketball tournaments and then just games around the area, especially for Fort Mill. And then I meet so many new people. Not everyone's the same, so you meet a bunch of different people. So basketball is kind of what I started with. So I've gotten pretty good at it, and I'd say my hardest, sport to shoot is definitely soccer. The field is really big. It's hard for me to get everywhere at once. Luke is really good at soccer. He's good at what he does, but yeah, definitely better than me in that part.
I hope to go to college for it and maybe turn it into a job one day.
It would be nice to have it as a career, and that would be, preferred. But I'm fine with keeping it as a hobby and, going to school for something else and then just doing that for fun on the side or when I can.
If you want to see more amazing photos, go follow at Shot by A Hunter and Tanner Filmed That. That's all I have for you, Yellow Jackets. Signing off from The Buzz, I'm Bryce.
Thanks, Bryce. Their pictures were unreal.
I know. We have so many talented artists here at school.
National Art Honor Society has been working on their scarecrows this fall. Let's take a look with Sean.
Some are cute, some are creepy, and some aren't even scarecrows. Let's talk to some NAHS members to find out more about the 9th annual Scarecrow Crawl.
Our scarecrow's name was Frida Krolo, and she was inspired by the artist Frida Kahlo.
Every year, NAHS tries to choose something kind of artistic, so we just kind of want to expand on, a new artist.
So some of the challenges that we faced during the building process of Frida Krolo were trying to figure out the weight of everything and how it was going to hold up in the weather. Making sure that she was really stable was really important and definitely a major challenge.
Well, there's a lot of different companies who participate in the Scarecrow project each year. I know we were number 112. It's just good exposure for our clubs and for different businesses around the community.
So the Scarecrows support the school because it really gets our students out into the public and get their work out into the public.
For a lot of people do it, I think, to promote their business and to highlight the artistic abilities in Fort Mill.
That's all we have for you this week.
We hope you like the show.
Make sure to watch next Friday for another episode of The Buzz. Have a wonderful week in Fort Mill.